Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. What am I talking about? Oh. Well, hello there. Since I have your attention, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So please do all the things. You know why? Because it helps me and my channel grow. Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. I don't know if you remember, but in a previous video, I think in January, I had a health update, and it was in April that I was going to have a breathing test, another breathing test, and then I would let you all know what the results were after the test had been completed. The follow-up to that breathing test should have been 2 weeks ago. I had an appointment to get the results over the phone, but that phone call never happened. So I gave the doctor's office like 2 weeks to call me back. They didn't. So I called them this morning, and the results of the test were fine. My oxygen levels were fine. We are going to do another CT scan, and that is going to be scheduled as soon as I have a moment to contact. What? I'm running out of space. What is this? And we're back. So my memory card ran out of memory, so yeah, I had to fix that situation. Back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, okay. The only issue is that my heart rate was high. And when we did the test, a mini stress test, their machine was inaccurate because I monitor my heart rate via my Apple Watch, and I work out regularly, so I know where my heart rate ranges. The reading that we had in that office that day was like, I don't want to say, I don't want to give you the wrong information. I could have sworn I looked at it, it was like 200 or over 200, and I knew that was wrong. Either I would have had some medical care right then and there, I'd probably be dead. I don't know. Who knows? That particular reading was off. And that's what was discussed today, like that your heart rate was higher. And I said, well, we discussed that the day that I had the breathing test. Even my Apple Watch during that stress test was showing different numbers than what they were showing, which, okay, that's, first of all, I didn't like that machine. I did that same test with that device last year, and that device gave inaccurate readings because the battery was low. I don't have a lot of faith and confidence in that device. I'm very in touch with my health. That's just the kind of personality type that I have, and it's just something that I find interesting because at one point in my life, I wanted to be a doctor. Sometimes I still do. Anyway, they are going to schedule another test where the nurse practitioner or the doctor will actually be there to do the test, the same test with me, so they can see the results. We also are going to do another CT scan just to assess the nodule and lung opacities that I have. If something is wrong, or if something else has developed, or if the nodule has grown, or what have you, things have spread, then we can take a different course of action. That is where I am in terms of this health update. And I just want to say this: if you don't listen to anything that I say, please understand and please listen to this. Sometimes you have to be your own advocate. Sometimes you have to be your own cheerleader, because there are some doctors that are in business just to process patients like cattle, just to collect a paycheck. And then there are some doctors that are actually in the business to practice medicine. And those are two vastly different groups of people. And sometimes it might take you a long time to find quality healthcare. There's tons of options out there. Some you have limited access because of your insurance. You live in your body, you live in that existence, you know who you are, what your limitations are, and how things impact you. It's difficult for people that are assessing you to sometimes empathize with you or to understand where you're coming from in terms of your thought processes and where you want to go with your health and what direction you want to turn or what tests you want to have administered just to have peace of mind. So it's important to truly find those doctors, those nurse practitioners, those people in the medical field that will be a healthy and positive addition to your medical team. It took me years before I found the right doctors to have on my medical team because I've had quite a few that were interested in other things. They did things that were not professional, or they just didn't care about my health. They just processed me like cattle because they had such a high roster of patients and they were trying to cycle through each patient as quickly as possible. Well, doing that comes at a price. It comes at a cost. And a lot of that is bedside manner. And some of that might just be how they practice medicine. All of that's to say, just please be mindful of who you have on your medical team. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Oh, and before I forget, because why not plug my own merchandise? If you would love to get your own pickle shirt, you can do so on my website. There is a link down in the description box below, so do with that what you will.